This week's AI panel opened on a price war. Grok 4.5 landed at $2 per million input tokens, a claimed 60% savings over the nearest frontier models. Elon called it Opus class, faster, more efficient, and cheaper. But look at the intelligence index. Opus 4.8 scores 56, GPT 5.5 scores 55, Grok 4.5 scores 54, GLM 5.2 scores 51. 4 models inside 5 points, and one of them is open weight. The panel walked away from its own headline. Spiros Xanthos said the real news was open source nearing frontier. Sarah Hooker called the cut particular to Grok. Jason Calacanis put it plainly, 2 trust issues and a price issue. Then came the one piece of hard customer evidence in the whole segment. A customer told Spiros they did not want a particular lab's models used anywhere in whatever the company did with their data. Sit with the shape of that. It is not root to whatever scores best per dollar. It is a prohibition on whose weights are permitted to touch a corpus. Spiros noted the company is now far more careful about controlling its destiny at that layer. Set that beside Sarah's diagnosis. She said optimization, choice, and routing should all be automatically designed. That it should just be an optimization problem where the objective is learned. She found the right layer. Here is why that fails. And it is not a quibble about mechanism. An objective function cannot represent never. An optimizer trades. A prohibition encoded as a large penalty is still a price, and a large enough gain will pay it. So the customer did not say, prefer not to. They said not anywhere. You cannot auto-learn your way to a prohibition because the thing that makes it binding is not in the data. It is somebody's name on a contract. This is the cut between a harness and a gate. A rule inside the loop is text the model reads, and text can be diluted, outweighed, or traded away under load. A gate sits outside the loop and decides one thing. Does this action actuate or not? So the industry is right about the model and wrong about the layer. This panel saw the layer and named the trust shock driving demand. They just assumed it is an engineering problem in optimization when it is an accountability problem in governance. We will not overclaim. Most routing genuinely is preference, and preference should be auto-learned. Our claim is narrower. The subset that is policy, which vendor, which jurisdiction, which irreversible action, is not the subset you optimize. An auto-router and an owned gate are complements, and we will name our interest. Saluka Labs sells governance substrate, so the layer is what matters, is our commercial belief as much as our conviction. The evidence on offer was one anonymized anecdote. One anecdote is not a market. We think it is the right one, but it is not proof. Prices converge. Benchmarks converge. Rent the model, it is a cheapening menu. Own the layer that decides which item is allowed near your data and who signs when the action cannot be taken back. When everything converges, the only thing worth owning is the part that was never a number.